Hi, Judit. Thank you for being here today. Judit, can you tell me what are the most important challenges that society faces in terms of mental health and well-being in today's world?
In the last few decades, Europe and the whole world lived a relatively calm period, but as the globalization emerged and the world became more globalized, every problem reaches us very quickly, and it can reach us deeply as well. And so war and global warming and migration and everything arrives to us very soon. And these kind of things can mean a challenge for all of us. Plus, of course, there are the normal life stressors and daily hassles we need to face with every time. And also our lifestyle has dramatically changed because of digitalization. And as we are sitting in front of the computers all day long, we lead a sedentary lifestyle. We are not outdoors. We don't meet our friends just through the social media. So, yes, the world has changed pretty much.
True. And do you think that there is any difference between the kind of stress that men and women have to go through?
It's a very tricky question because when it comes to physical health, women are in a better state and better shape, and they are more likely to seek medical help, but they live longer and they are healthier altogether physically. But when we talk about mental illnesses, women are more touched by these problems, maybe because of the diagnosis. So men are not likely to be diagnosed because it's a sign of weakness in many societies and in many heads, but it's not true. And in many cases, this consideration is a burden for seeking help. And of course, women are facing with more challenges when it comes to role conflicts and role engagement. So we are the ones who care about our unhealthy elderly parents, and as we set up a family later in our lives, then this period is overlapping with the period when we have small children and relatively young children. But it's very strange because having multiple roles can be something which protects us from illnesses.
Okay. And in terms of sport, what are really the psychological needs that sport answers?
Yeah, you mentioned women in your previous question, and in sports, women do less sports, and it would be a must because sports can help in many aspects of our lives. When we talk about role engagement can work, so multiple roles can work because they give autonomy to women, and this autonomy can be given by sports as well. So when we act as we want to act, we have the choice, we act alongside our real values in life. It's very important, and sport can give us the feeling of competence that we can make an impact on the world and on the environment around us. And of course, it can bring together people, and people can have more meaningful relationships and more interesting and caring and loving personal relationship.
Lots of psychological benefits for us from doing sport. Thanks so much, Judit.